Hello everyone, welcome to Rat Coding YouTube channel, and this is our second video in Aptitude series. Now let's try to solve the problems which is asked in the Google interview again in this video as well. Okay, but this is a slightly different problem, but it is also a slightly easy one. Okay, not all the problems which is asked in the higher package companies will be difficult. There will be some intermediate and easy questions also. Now let's take one of those kind questions and we'll try to solve in this problem. Okay. Now let's see the question for today. So as I already told you in this Excel sheet, in this sheet, it will be in 4 categories, that is problems, given data, formula used, and solution. Okay. So our problem for today is a spherical ball of lead 3 centimeter in diameter is melted. So a whole spherical ball of 3 centimeter is getting melted, and they are melting that spherical ball and recasting it into 3 different spherical small balls. Okay. So one big ball, consider a big football, and it is melted into 3 small cricket balls. Okay. Consider it in that manner. And they have given the diameter of that big spherical ball, like a football, is 3 centimeter. And they given the diameter of those 2 small ball, like a cricket ball, is 1.5 centimeter is one, and 2 centimeter is the another one. And they're asking you to find the diameter of the third one. Okay. So, and they're given you some certain options for the answer as well. So if the question is asked like this, means the first thing that you have to do is, first you need to check or confirm whether all the measurements which is given over here is in centimeter or meter or whatever, whether they are all in unity or not. Okay, so all the things that is given here is in centimeter, so there is no problem. If there is a mismatch of units, means then you need to convert into any one single unit. Okay, after that only you have to do solving the problems. So here the spherical ball, like a big ball, is centimeter, and the small balls is also in centimeter, and the option is also in centimeter. So all the units are matching, so I have no issues. Now let's write the given data. So the given data is the original diameter is 3 centimeter, and the melted diameter D1 is 1.5 centimeter, and the D2 is 2 centimeter. Okay. Now I need to find out what is D3, that is the diameter 3. Fine. Now, in general, we know the volume of a sphere is r cube. That is a radius cube. In sphere, we'll be having a radius, right? From the center till the point on the circumference, there is a radius. The line is a radius. Okay. So, the volume of a sphere is r cube. That is the formula, general formula. Okay. So if you know this formula only, you can able to solve the problem. And the diameter is nothing but 2 into r. This is the twice of the radius is diameter. Okay. Diameter is nothing but a line if you draw from one point on the circumference till the another point on the circumference at via or crossing the center point in a sphere, then it is called a diameter. Okay. Fine. Now, this is the formula. That is, the volume is r cube and the sphere is, diameter is 2 into r. Now, just try to imagine this scenario. As I already told you, one big ball. That is, if one bigger ball is melted into 3 smaller balls. Which means what? The volume of the bigger ball will be equal to the volume of those 3 small balls combined together. Correct? Why? Because they didn't specify about any volume reduction or any size change and all. They simply mentioned in the question like a bigger ball is melted down and it is reduced into 3 smaller balls. So unless and until they didn't specify anything in the question, we have to assume that nothing is changed in the melting process, or nothing got removed, or no value got changed in the melting process. Okay. So with this assumption, if you do, means the volume of the bigger spherical ball will be equal to that of the volume of the three smaller balls sum. Correct? So that is our first step in solution, that is writing this formula. R cube will be the radius of the bigger spherical ball, and R1 cube is the radius of the smallest spherical ball, and R2 is the another one, and R3 is the another one. Okay. So if you see, so if you see, the diameter of the bigger one is 3 centimeter, right? So the radius of the bigger one is, it's half. Diameter equal to 2r means, what is the radius? It's diameter divided by 2, right? So the diameter is 3 means the radius is 1.5. So the radius of the bigger sphere is 1.5. So I'm just replacing the variable with a value, okay? And then d1, if the value of r1 means it's d1 divided by 2, that is 1.5 divided by 2 is 0.75, and r2 value is 2 divided by 2, that is 1, and then r3 is, we need to find it out. Now what I am doing, I'm just multiplying, that is I'm taking the cube for this value. So the cube for this value is 3.375. 1.5 cube is 3.375, and 0.75 cube is 0.421. 1 cube is 1, r cube is 3. So, sorry, r cube is the value that we need to find it out, correct? So if I added it and subtracted it, like simplifying it, my value for the r3 cube is 1.954. So if I take the cube root, it will be 1.25. Now here is the check. You can ask me, ma'am, answer is coming as 1.25, but there is no 1.25 in the option. In some cases, there will be 1.25 also in the option. But if you check that, then it will be a wrong answer. Why? Because if you listen to the question carefully, the question asked is the diameter of the third ball. What you have to find is the radius of the third ball. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to substitute it in that formula. That is diameter equal to 2 into r. So you have to multiply this 1.25 into 2. If you multiply 1.25 into 2 means, you will be getting 2.5. Okay, so the answer to this question is 2.5 centimeter. That is option B for Bangalore. Okay, fine. So this is one of the simple and easy question which is asked in the Google interview. Like this also questions will be asked. So in our upcoming videos, we'll try to see some of the challenging questions and also from some other companies as well. Okay, so to get more updates and more videos like this, like, share and subscribe to our channel. And there are many other series is also going on in our channel, like a group discussion, essay writing, everything and all. So you just go and watch those series. And if you want to join a course from our institute also, it's available. You can go and check the website. The website link is available in the title page on the YouTube channel as well. Okay, or else you can check in the about section. And thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye. We'll see you soon in another interesting video.